And we're going to go all cams. Good evening, Central Atlanta, and welcome to Porch Time with your host, Kevin Coyle, live from JTH Construction Studio, where we have three very nervous girls in here. We will get to them momentarily. I think it's going to be a lot of fun tonight, getting to know these young ladies. They're extremely talented athletes, and that's what we're going to hit on. Real quick, I want to say thank you to my sponsors, and I'm not prepared. American Basement Solutions, Larry Ralph Sr., 1-877-409-2857. Thank you so much, Larry. Fathom Real Estate with Teresa Messmer, 765-342-8911. Of course, Reps Fitness, which I just drive by and giggle every day because I've not been in there. Drink of the Creek, Cedar Creek, concert's coming up May 7th, the first one. It's going to have that Latino, start it, man. What's up, JB? Latino feel to it. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be a fun night out there. Blind Boys Lawn Care. Contact Larry and his boys will come over and square your yard away this spring. 765-341-9565. Findhelp.org with Judge Williams. And that's just not for domestic abuse and things like that. Look at that site. There's a lot of good things on there that you can really get into that'll help you out if needed. Wayman's. The girls are ready. There you go.
Oh, great.
Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress. We're happy to have Wayman's on board. They've been a fixture in this community for a very long time. Wellspring with Bob Goodrum, 765-346-6661. And, of course, keeping us cool in the summer and warm in the winter in here, Stids Comfort Systems, 765-346-0195. I think that's it. Now we get to talk to these ladies. Like and share this. These girls deserve the recognition. It's a continuation of last year on their run to the state, and for one of them, they're like gymnastics royalty in here with us tonight. So we'll address that here in a minute. But I want to introduce them. Gabby Grubb, how are you?
I'm good.
She's good. She's up. Lily, what's up?
What up?
Lily Boyd, happy to have you in here. You're excited. You're still smiling too. And Phoenix Woodard, how are you?
I'm good.
We're good. All right. Two of the gals will be competing this Friday night at the regionals at TGC, the Gymnastics Center
Company.
Close.
Okay.
Tricky name. Up in Indy. Gabby and Lily will be moving on. We'll get to Phoenix in a little bit, but first we're going to talk to Miss Gabby Grubb, 16-year-old sophomore at MHS. Gabby, how long have you been involved in gymnastics?
I've been involved for 11 years.
11 years, and when did you start?
I started when I was 5.
That is... I know there's another one down here that started earlier than that, and I'm just like, dude, I was so proud of our girls. Exactly. Linda says, go Lily. Lily's got a fan club already.
Nana.
Nana's on.
Please like and share this and get all your friends on here. These girls deserve the recognition. 5 years old. Travel teams, club teams, whatever you guys have. Did you think you'd stay with it all the way? What, you're a sophomore in high school now?
Yeah.
You loved it that much? Did you start out overdoing the... Tell Kevin. That's Rose. I'm waiting on Rose. Is she back in Indiana, by the way, JB? Did you start over tumbling and all that stuff like they do? They had what was that place over there? It was off of, these girls probably, they may not even have started there. It was Martinsville Academy, I think it was. Yeah. Tumbling.
That's where we go.
That's where you go?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. I left right into that. Love you, Gabby. There you go. Did you got your start there?
Yeah.
And my girls tried that, and they just, gymnastics is not for everyone.
Sure.
But you stayed with it. That's we'll get back to you, Lily Boyd. How you doing?
I'm great.
17?
Yep.
And you're a junior.
Yep.
Something tells me that you just stir it some days, don't you?
For sure. She does. Yep. What? Not me.
Not you.
No.
No, her phone is trash. Picking her up tonight. Good to hear, JB. When did you start, and how long have you been doing it?
I started when I was 4, so 13 years. Yep.
Wow. And I coach softball, and I know we did travel ball and all that. That was expensive. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of these days, my girls are going to come back and thank me, I hope, for that, because being broke is part of being a parent, coaching, and having your kids in athletics. So you started at 5.
Mm-hmm.
You started at 4.
Yep.
Oh, Phoenix.
Now let's get to Phoenix.
Oh.
Phoenix Woodard, senior, 18 years old. Phoenix, when did you start gymnastics?
When I was 2.
2 years old.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
I was still in diapers.
I was still filling my diapers at 2. I wasn't doing gymnastics.
Yeah.
But evidently you liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, will you just go over there rolling around in the mats? Or
I guess.
you don't recall?
I was in mommy and me classes. So.
But 2 years old.
Yep.
But your success, what are you, 18?
Mm-hmm.
16 years ago, has brought you to a state meet as a freshman. Sophomore, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
A state meet as a junior, and you got injured, and you were number 1 gymnast for the team last year, but injuries and everything kind of derailed you a little this year.
Yep.
I mean, it paid off. That's a lot of hard work. What was your favorite like? And you can all answer at once, or we can start with Phoenix. What was your thing you liked most about being a gymnast?
Mostly the atmosphere at gymnastics meets, or even practice. We support each other so much, and it's
You 3 have hung around each other for a very long time, correct?
Yeah.
Club teams or whatever you guys call it.
Yeah.
Were you always together?
Yeah.
How far did you guys travel? Like for meets? It's correct. Yeah.
I've been to Virginia Beach, Tampa. I think it's about.
Yeah, we go to like Kentucky a lot.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
way. We went to Ohio a couple weeks ago.
Normally we stay in the region.
Midwest, kind of. Yeah.
But sometimes we go out for
Virginia
just
Beach is
depends.
pretty good distance.
Yeah, for sure.
Have to hit some of those nice places. Girls tell how many hours you put. Yeah, we're going to get to that. That's exactly right. Okay. What's a typical week like for you, Gabby? I want to break it down hours wise, because a lot of people, Michigan, Debbie says, a lot of people, young people, and I can say this because I coached and I had 3 that played. They think they want to play it, but when they get to a certain, hey, I'm here, but to get here, I got to bust my butt.
Yeah. Because
there's kids that are making that leap to here, and they're training every day. And there was a commercial a few Olympics ago that I thought it was so cool. It was an ice skater, I think in Canada, had his own rink outside, and he's skating and skating and skating. And then there was a Russian skater, had his own rink, and they're skating and skating and skating. And he's at night, and he's in the day, and they're skating, and one gets down, posts his time, texts him his time, and he texts back that he beat it. So they both went back up. They're still training, because that's what it takes if you're going to be the best. I couldn't imagine these girls work so hard putting Mimi's on. So how many practices, or how long? There's a lot of stretching. Yes, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first 15
You young
minutes.
kids, I'm good. Me, I just have to stretch for 3 days. So, explain to me what you do and how you do it. Let's start on a Monday. Do you go in the morning or in the evening or both?
Mondays we go in the evening. Practice starts at 4:30, and start the first 10-15 minutes with stretch, and then we go to our first event, and we're there till 8:30.
Wow.
But last year we did a high school practice before a club practice, so we went in at 3 right after school, and we would stay till 8:30.
Okay, so a typical high school, you can only go an hour and a half or 2 hours, whatever it is, correct?
Yeah.
On any sport.
Yeah.
So you went to high school practices, then you went to club practice.
Yes.
And I would assume the club practices are much harder.
Yeah.
For sure.
I can imagine. So 4.5 hours of 5 hours of gymnastics.
Yeah.
But that's how you get good at all 4 events, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess so.
What was your favorite? What is your favorite thing about being a gymnast or being involved in gymnastics, period?
I like whenever, like, just being able to support the team and know that I have them supporting me, like, even if I mess up, they're not gonna like be mad at me. You know? Like I always be afraid, like I fall and then I'm like mad at myself, but they're never mad at me.
Yeah.
No, I mean, what you're doing is hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy. That's why there's only a few people on the planet that do it, you know? It's not like basketball or football or baseball where 1,000 people try out and only 9 or 22, whatever, make the team. How many tries out? Everybody pretty much makes it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all people who have done club before.
Yeah.
Bingo.
So
So
You can't just jump up and do high school gymnastics.
Yeah.
No. No, that's what I'm saying. You don't become you gals level just falling out of bed. It takes effort. Phoenix. Now, explain to the world just how difficult it is and how much work you put in to get to the state 2 out of your 4 years.
Lots of summer hours.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, we would go 6.5 hours in a day. Yeah, up to 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
My daughter was a team leader for 7 years. I get it. Well, girls are gifted and amazing for things to do. Thank you.
Oh, we did high school gymnastics. Wait, no, we didn't. Is that not Justina's mom? Oh,
And
that's
No.
Dent, not
Yeah,
Jen.
not Jen.
So in the summertime, when what is your typical season for high school? Is it this time of year, second half of the
January through March.
January through March? So quick 2 months.
Yeah.
In the summertime, you're club teams,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
and it's nonstop.
No competitions during summer.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
training.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that even make it worse.
Yeah.
So you keep working out and you can't go against anybody. Do you have like scrimmages where you
No.
invite other teams in?
Mm-mm.
We just
What?
Really?
Yeah.
kind of push ourselves with each other. and-
Yeah.
So it's you in a hot, sweaty gym
Yes.
all summer
All
long.
summer.
Yeah.
Does it cut into your, hey, I'm a young girl, I'm going to go out and have fun time?
It
Yeah,
does.
like during COVID, whenever we didn't have practice,
It was really
I was,
weird.
Like, hanging out
Yeah.
with people all the time, and then all of a sudden I get back to practice, and they're like, "Where were you at?" And I'm like, "Still at the gym."
Been here all day.
Yeah.
Same
We would go-
tomorrow.
We used to go 8 to 2. So
Mhm.
by the time you're done with practice, people have already started their days. So you
Yeah.
don't really hang out with anybody.
Except
Hang out
you-
with each other.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say,
each other.
Yeah.
that's why you three have known each other
Go to
since you
Lily's,
were...
go swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's coming. It's going to warm up.
Yeah,
You
it's coming.
cannot wait for that.
We're making Mimi open the pool early this year.
Oh, there you go.
She doesn't know it yet, but I guess she will now.
I was going to say, she probably heard you.
Yeah.
So I've asked you likes, dislikes. What's your dislikes, girls, about the sport itself? Maybe, I know injuries come into that, and we'll get to those in a
I
second.
would say how
rough
you-
it is.
Yeah, or that you only get one chance to be perfect and
Yeah.
qualify.
But that's what separates you guys. That's
Yeah.
what makes the sport so good. I mean, you're taking the last shot of the fourth quarter every time you go on the mat.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do the game-winning drive with 2 minutes to go every time you go on the mat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, where
You have no
they've
time
jacked
to
around the
make
whole
up.
game, and now
Yeah.
they're going to play
Yeah.
ball for the last
Can't
2
make
minutes.
up for your errors.
Yeah, you get one chance.
But perfection, that's what it takes. I could never understand the scoring of it. I don't get
It's
that.
confusing.
Yeah.
Because back in our day, they used to have East German judges. You could go out there and be perfect, and they get like 1, and then everybody else would get them 9 9s. And
Yeah.
you're like, what's up with them? My parents explained to me, well, the East Germans, they don't like us, so they're going to get us. But that's how it was back then. So, we won't get into that because I'm sure you girls have no idea also because you try to do the right things and
We're
hopefully.
still trying to figure it out.
We are
Yeah.
still trying to figure out.
What's your favorite event? Of I know there's 4. Now, I did this before we went on air, so bear with me, folks. The vault,
Yeah.
Mhm.
the mat, or the floor exercise,
Yeah.
parallel bars,
Uh-huh.
and the beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't do rings.
No.
That's it for our show. Thank you so much. What is your favorite event, or do you like them all equally?
My favorite's probably beam.
Beam,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like 3 inches wide.
I don't
4
know.
inches.
Yeah.
4-inch piece
But-
of wood.
Yeah, and it's not forgiving when you fall on it because
No.
I remember in high
Definitely
school
not.
we found the gymnast stuff up there and we were jacking around and
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
you fall on that it ends you real quick.
Yeah.
The beam
Yeah.
out of all of them,
Yep.
what's your least favorite?
Oh gosh. Probably vault.
And that's where you run pretty much, and you're hoping the springs launch you over
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't do the what's the horse? The
Pommel horse.
pommel horse? You guys don't do
No.
that?
No.
I've seen
No.
videos, and I couldn't do the vault thing.
No.
That scares me to death.
Yeah.
You're just running at it as fast as you can.
Yeah,
Just stationary
and you hope them
object.
springs work. Yeah. And little girls like you, though, they hit that and they launch.
Yeah.
Like you're like, holy cow!
Yeah.
Favorite event?
Beam.
2 beamers, and what's the least favorite?
Bars.
Bars.
Mm-hmm.
Lily.
What, my favorite?
Yeah.
Probably, I do like vault. I'm pretty good at vault.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I like
all.
vault.
And least favorite?
Bars.
Bars.
I like
Mhm.
vault.
It looks like it hurts your wrist a lot.
Mostly just like my hands.
Cut them
My hands
up.
get,
Yeah.
like burned.
Calloused.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did the talc help at all when you
Chalk.
Chalk, is that what it is? I don't know if it's talc or chalk.
No, I don't think it
No.
helps with your ribs. It just kind of helps you stay on the bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't do any of them.
It's
Not a
everywhere.
chance. I could do floor. I could walk out there and
Mm.
roll around and wave to the crowd. I did see a routine on the floor, and it stuck in my mind because I was like, wow. And I don't know. I didn't catch. She'll be in the Summer Olympics, I believe. But it was a girl from UCLA a few years ago that did a floor routine that I'm not a gym. It's not my thing. But I watched that. I was like, wow. That if that's not a 10, what is? Because
Yeah.
I forget her name. But there's been a couple from out that way that have done some unbelievable stuff on the floor. But I'm sure they're gifted in all of them. Now, you two, Friday night, this Friday?
Yeah.
TCG?
TGC.
I never messed it up. TGC. Old man and word talc. Exactly. Thank you. I didn't want to say Gold Bond because that's my first thought. How many teams will be at the regionals competing against you?
8, 6, 6.
How many individuals?
Mm.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're against everybody, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow. A lot. And then is there 2 regionals? Or are there 4 regionals?
3.
3
Three.
regionals? Okay. And then the next weekend, semi-state?
No,
No,
just
just
state.
state.
Oh, it goes state.
Just
That's
go
right. Everybody goes state.
Yeah.
And this weekend is at TGC, and then state is at Ball State up at Muncie.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And that's where we want to get to. We want to get out of TGC.
we do.
Yeah, we
Just
really
get out of
do.
TGC.
Not a fan.
What's your
No.
favorite place to have a meet?
Columbus
East.
East.
They said that pre-show, and they're all at once. So what's so special about Columbus East?
So you
More
train.
bouncy on the mat, or
Yeah, they
Their
do have a
floor
good
is pretty
floor.
bouncy, but our main
Concern is bars.
concern is
Yeah.
bars because you want your bar set to match up with your gym's bar set so that
It like feels the
it
same.
feels the
Yeah.
same and it's the same.
You know, like
What's it
whenever you're
called?
flying in between the bars, it's like the same length. You can catch
We're
it.
at
easily.
TGC,
Well, yeah,
they're
would it
like
have
this
to be?
close.
Yeah, TGC they're close. That's why we don't like it.
Yeah.
And then at Columbus East, their bars kind of match our bars. So
what is the distance? No. We're talking uneven bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One high, one low.
Yeah.
Not the 2 parallel bars where
No.
you
No.
hold each
no,
other up
no.
by your arms or hold yourself up by your arms for like an hour, and then you jump off, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
So uneven bars. What's the distance? 3 feet? 4 feet?
Each person's different.
So you can set them yourself.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
some like gyms only go so far out.
Okay.
So if they
So,
don't
like,
go as far as
far
our
out.
gym, then it's hard to adapt to
Yeah.
what their setting is.
That's like putting the rim. Our goals here at Hinkle are 11 feet. You got to
Yeah.
play on them.
Mhm.
That wouldn't be fair.
No.
Let's go get yourself an 11-foot rim, I guess. So, how do they draw to see who goes first? Like,
No
do you,
idea.
who's going first for you two, or is
Oh.
you'll start on the beam, you'll go over here?
No,
Is that
we'll
preset?
rotate together, but we already have like our rotation schedule, and we're like with a girl from Franklin Central on vault.
So you'll go back to back, pretty much on all the events.
Yeah, yeah, we all watch each other.
Yeah.
Good. That's what was my biggest concern. Like, you'd be over here on beam, and you're way over here on.
Oh, no, we'll
rotate
rotate
together throughout,
whenever.
so-
Okay. Who's the powerhouse team this year?
Wilmington
Cool.
North.
North is?
Wilmington
They've
North,
won
but
our
coming
sectional.
in, there's
Richmond.
Richmond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Richmond's crazy.
Someone- There you go.
Oh,
Good luck, you old Joss. That's awesome. So Bloomington's a tough team this year, though.
Yeah.
And they're at the regional, team-wise.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
You think they're going to win state?
Thank you
No.
for the stars.
No.
No? Who's
Yeah.
winning state?
Valpo.
Probably
Valpo? You're a veteran. You've been there.
Yes, she has.
Yeah.
How nerve-wracking was that? What, you were a sophomore?
Yeah, she
It
was by
was
herself.
I was a
too.
sophomore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was a freshman
You're
when I
a
went.
freshman.
Yeah, you were a freshman.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you were by yourself?
Yeah, she was by
her
herself. I had my
sophomore
team
year,
with me.
Yep. It was me, Larry, and Sam. That was it. Did I win?
Individually? On any of the,
No.
Well,
No.
I mean,
I got like 16th on beam. So.
you act like that's awesome. So that was your fresh sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
So how'd we do last year?
We
As-
went as a team.
Mhm.
We qualified as a
Everyone
team.
went.
We lost Phoenix at regionals
Yeah.
due to the ACL
I
injury.
did
So
bars at state, even though I technically wasn't supposed to. But
yeah,
That's a competitor.
so we struggled in the all around when it came to the team score, but I think we stepped it up pretty well.
yeah.
And a lot of you, it was your first time there, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
all
So
of
this
us
year it's
besides
old hat
Phoenix.
to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the old guard here.
Yes.
Has been there every year. But so you, can I ask what event you hurt your knee on?
Floor.
Floor?
Yep.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all healed up though?
Yeah.
Now?
I should get cleared Friday.
Oh,
So almost a year, 2 days before a year.
wow.
Since,
A lot of running backs go through that, and
yeah.
it takes them a long time. So,
Yeah.
well, it's good you're on the mend.
Yeah,
So you're
for sure.
now you're graduating.
Yep.
Plans to go to college? Offers? Anything like that?
I've applied to a few places in state.
Yeah.
So
Locally. Yeah.
locally. Yep.
Well, good. What about you two? Is that too far away yet?
We've gotten a few emails back
Yeah.
from some gymnastics or acrobatics and tumbling. but
Yeah, they
I
like
think we're
asked us to
pretty-
come to their summer camps or whatever.
What's acrobatics and tumbling?
It's like a new.
Is that where they take
newer
the string in
program.
the air and they're
No.
rolling around?
It's more like a mix of cheerleading and tumbling
Yeah.
gymnastics.
Some of these cheerleading events, they look like gymnastic teams out there because they're throwing each other
Yeah.
30 feet in the sky. And
Yeah. They do like pyramids, and then the gymnastics part, I think, would be the tumbling or
Yeah. We
flyers.
just do a lot of synchronized tumbling.
Yeah.
could you see you crossing over into that and doing that
It's a backup.
Try
I think.
it.
as a backup?
Yeah,
I would like to go for
try it.
gymnastics,
But
but
yeah, gymnastics would be the first choice, but I'd try it.
yeah.
I don't see why not.
No?
We're still trying to figure it out.
Right.
Yeah. I would like to keep my skills up, but as of right now, I'm probably not going to be doing gymnastics in college.
Right. Okay. Well, it happens. And, and
Yeah.
like I said, you've went through the peaks and valleys of it over the last 4 years. But I think it's awesome, that you're here with your friends. And obviously, you're still showing the team support and right there with them the whole way. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people would just toss it in and say, "Hey, I'm out. I'll show up and limp around and talk to you and then be gone."
Yeah.
But you can tell you're fully engaged.
Yeah, she even
Yeah.
came to our practice the other day. Like, she doesn't have to
Now for practice, we only
She
have
just came to
us
hang out.
two
Yeah.
have to go, and she can't.
Yeah.
I'm at Brain Chills getting ice cream.
So, hello, Janet. So she came and watched you guys practice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she comes and
she
hang
did.
out with us.
That's awesome. That's a
Yeah.
good teammate.
Yeah.
Good friend.
For sure.
Friday night, it all begins, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Are we excited?
I'm excited, but nervous.
Yeah. I'm not nervous yet, but I will be. I'm fine right now. But
I'm already nervous. I
You got
don't
your
know about
coach,
her.
and you got this young lady who's been there, and you guys were there last year. Just go out and prove to them, hey, this is who we are. This is what we do. I think it'd be fine. And then if all goes well, then next week we'll have you back in, talk about next level. We're not going to say what it is, but next step in the
Instagram. There you go.
Yeah, she is.
team
She
captain.
is.
I
There you go.
agree.
That's awesome. Well, ladies, any other questions, comments, anything you want to say? It's open floor now. Whatever you want to discuss.
Anybody have any comments or questions Fire
Phoenix
away.
is the ultimate
Michelle says hi,
teammate.
Lily.
She is the ultimate teammate.
Yeah.
How is he watching? I didn't even know.
He's right there. And he's probably got it on his phone too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what are your friends outside of gymnastics? What do they think of it? They root for you. They come cheer you on. Do you have a big following? Like, do you bring fans with you other than your parents?
We don't, just because our
Yeah.
meets are always so far away.
Yeah.
I think our closest one is Flemington.
I would like to have a
North.
home meet next
We
year.
would
I've
love
been
to have
trying
a
to
home
have
meet.
Wait. Why didn't you have home meets this year?
We're not,
Kit.
yeah, we just were never
They don't want to
allowed.
rent equipment.
Yeah.
So
Because I want to have a home meet. I think that'd be
Time out.
fun.
We wanted to do it for Phoenix's senior year because she's like the GOAT of Martinsville Gymnastics.
For real.
But it didn't happen. So then we were like, maybe Lily's senior year.
I think people would
But-
people would come. Like, they think it's entertaining.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't
I think they
had
would
many
come.
fans. Well, last year due to COVID, and then I think our closest meet's probably 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
So
Hang
pretty
on.
difficult.
Good to hear your voices, Kit Teleregional. How you
oh, that's Susie.
yeah
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she was watching.
how you get people involved into liking your sports is you go on live streams like this, and you're energetic and you're outgoing and you're fun. People like that,
Yeah.
and they're going to come. Abby says, "Hi, Phoenix."
Hi.
They want to come root for Lily or Gabby or Phoenix. That's that you guys are doing well with this. But when I was there, we had meets. We had equipment.
Yeah.
We do not.
Yeah.
We don't have
And I
equipment
think
at the school.
Mr. Sachs's
or-
daughters both were gymnasts, and
Yeah,
they were
Judy
extreme-
holds like 3
yeah,
of our
Judy and Jill.
records. Yeah.
Well, they were just a couple years behind me. Believe
Judy
it or not.
and Amy McQueen or something.
Yeah.
They
They hold a
both
couple of
hold.
So they had all the equipment. Would they sell it off or?
Probably.
No
just
idea.
get old?
We
I'm
don't
not
practice
sure
at
where I
school.
went.
We practice at Martinsville Academy.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah, we
No.
don't have
You got
anything.
9 gyms over there now. We shared
Yeah.
We were
one.
hoping to get a locker room in the new
The field
add-on,
house.
Yeah.
but we didn't even get that.
We
so.
had one gym, and
I know.
everybody was in
I'm like,
there.
We got
Yeah.
the oxygen back there. We got that new facility.
Yeah, I mean, in this time of year, it was football players acting like we were running in the off season. Baseball was getting underway. Basketball was ending, girls and boys. Volleyball players were coming in there doing stuff, and the gymnastics people were doing stuff. All in that same gym.
Yeah.
Nope.
Got nothing.
Nice hair, Kevin.
Yeah.
Thanks. We need exactly, Mimi,
Yes, we do. I've been saying.
or just get their
I
own.
want to.
That's shocking to me.
And when they got the
my
new
ultimate goal. That's my ultimate goal for next year.
You're fine.
That's my ultimate goal. I mean, it shouldn't be a situation where that should have happened.
No.
in my opinion, and especially I know it's late for Phoenix, but you know,
Yeah.
one home meet. That's all.
Yeah, because I want the kids like at our school to be involved too. Like I think they.
I think most kids at our school don't even know that we have a gymnastics
Oh,
team,
for sure.
except
A lot of
them
until
don't.
last year when we made it to state, and it became
Mhm.
more of a big deal because before that
because we made it.
we
a big
never
deal.
got any
Yeah.
recognition.
Because we got
or
mad that we didn't get any
Well,
recognition.
I don't know if you guys looked at
Not
the
very
history.
supported at school by it. I would
Right.
say.
Looked at the history of MHS, but we were decent at football in the 80s. We got to the Final Four, and there was a couple other teams that did the same. But overall, girls golf, volleyball has won a state. Girls golf's won a state. Softball's won a state. What is a decathlon team goes to nationals every freaking year and
Mhm.
finishes top 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I'm missing another girl sport, and I can't think of it. But girls sports in Martinsville has excelled, especially late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I don't know what they're doing now, but it seems to me that would have been something they would have really locked into, gymnastics, volleyball, basketball, things like that.
Yeah, because last year it had been 56 years since they'd gone to state as a team.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like older than me, believe it or not. So that's go great.
These girls broke the school record last year.
Yeah.
We did. We broke
For
the record,
points.
made it to state,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
starting to get a little bit more.
Yeah,
Can we name
recognition.
other teammates that were with you this year, or are we allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have Reese Davis, Caitlin Thomas, Lindsay Ham.
Yep.
Last year we had Emma Kate, Lainey Carroll. Shelby
Shelby
Yorn.
Yorn.
And you guys all pretty much hang together in season and out of season.
Yeah.
Truck club teams and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I guarantee. I know that stuff would be pricey and expensive because that's a lot of upkeep and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'm just asking for one meet.
they
I'm just asking for one
you
meet.
just spent a gajillion to put a new field house
We
in.
talked about it once, and the problem was not being able to like bolt the bars into the ground.
But, like,
And then we went to a
that's not
meet
an
and we
issue.
found this like box
not
that
an
like
issue at
went
all.
over the bars,
My
and we
equipment
took a
always
picture of it.
flies.
So
They-
Yeah, I took
it shouldn't be a concern
There's
anymore.
engineers
It's not
that
a
design
problem.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
It
a problem. That's an
works.
excuse. Problem. It's not a problem.
Lily, come over here and sit
It's
because
not.
I'll direct all the fire at
It's
you.
not a problem. It's really not. I'm afraid
like
I'm gonna
her.
get pulled into
I like
the
her
AD
style.
office tomorrow.
Yeah, athletic
Wanna talk
director.
to her.
They love us now. They love this show now, so we're good. You're good.
Yeah, we got new backpacks this year. That's the
Yeah.
one thing we
Step
asked
in the right
for.
direction.
New backpacks.
Yeah.
Ask for that.
We didn't have
Gotta set the
backpacks,
bar a little
actually.
We didn't
higher,
have
though.
backpacks. We got new Leos last year.
What's a Leo?
Like what you wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to Melinda Davis
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
and some of Martinsville High School.
Good luck, girls. Be cheering you from Terre Haute with the MHS Dance Team Regional.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'd have known that, I'd have had them in there tonight, too.
Our dance team's crazy.
Yeah.
They
Is
are
that
really
Riley
good.
and the rest of them
Yeah.
from J2?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I gotta
They
have them
support
in
us
here.
a lot too.
Yeah.
They're
Dance team.
fantastic.
We love
Their
dance.
dance
Love
coach
Riley.
actually
J2. Yeah.
Their
they
dance team Yeah.
choreographed our Florentines this year.
Yes.
Yeah, Justine
So-
did.
Yeah, Justine.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal.
Yeah,
are.
they're really good.
They danced at our Christmas tree lighting and then at the concert we had
Yeah.
at West Middle.
They danced at like our football games, and the
Yes.
student section
Yeah.
loves it. They're so fun.
Yeah. They love Riley. She's a good girl, and I got to get her in here. I'm going to skin her alive if I don't get her. She's so funny, energetic, and she just her personality tells me she's a good teacher just at what she does, and you can tell the kids all love her.
Yeah.
So, and Justine too.
Yeah.
She's been involved with that J2 for
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, good luck to them too. I'll have to message her. I would have had them. I would have had them in here with you guys. That'd have been
Yeah,
fun.
we're friends with
Yeah.
lots of them
Yeah.
on that dance
There's
team.
a million of them though, isn't there?
Yeah.
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 And the when they come out at that show at West Middle, that's what I call it. I don't know what it is now, but they had girls like 2 years old and then
Yeah.
18-year-olds in the
Yeah.
whole group. That's
Yeah.
fun. Well, so Friday night, what time's it start?
6.
6 o'clock up at Indy,
Mm-hmm.
TGC, whatever. And then when's the competition end? 9-ish?
It'll be late.
It could be later.
Like
Yeah.
our sectionals, we were there
Regionals.
from like 9:30 in the morning to 5:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Really?
It was,
Yeah. Started at 12.
Where was the
No,
sectionals
it started
at?
at 1.
It was at
Columbus.
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 It's our favorite place. I think that's why we
Favorite place.
qualified
Columbus
out.
Yeah. Yeah,
You guys love
normally
Columbus. but-
regionals is there too, but
Yeah,
they changed it
regionals
this
is the
year.
first year in a very long time that it got changed to TGC.
Yeah.
We've already been there 3 times this year. So hopefully that helps.
Where it says
little
good
bit.
luck. Kate
I've
says
been there
good
3
luck.
times.
Yeah.
Lily got hurt. But
Kate says no. Why did they? Who owns TGC? It's not a school, right?
no,
No,
it's
Kim Dykes.
Kim Dykes. Her daughter does high school gymnastics for Franklin Central.
Yeah, she won state last year.
Just like build her own facility.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a big
So,
gym.
It is a big gym.
It's nice.
Big enough to hold a regional event, evidently.
Yep.
They
See-
actually hosted the Olympic team this past year.
Yeah.
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 So it's massive.
It's massive.
Yeah.
It's massive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
2 things that I struggle with because we had this growing up. We had a pool that was better than everybody's around.
Mhm.
And now I don't think they do anything with that, do they? Swimming pool.
No.
And that's a bummer for the swim team because one of you
Yeah.
guys were on dive team.
Yeah,
She
I was in
was.
middle
Yeah.
school.
So that's disheartening to me because I know
Because
Mr.
we had good swimmers.
Yeah,
Mr.
we do.
Buteau took a lot of care of that pool.
Yeah.
And even though I hated going to swim class in our junior year or whatever it was when they made us go, because I swim like a rock. But so that was a very cool place to have.
Yeah.
And now gymnastics, we had good teams back then, and we had equipment, and now we don't.
Mhm.
Yet we have 3 facilities now.
Yeah.
We'll have auxiliary gym, the gym, and field house.
Something even came open, I think, at East Middle School because they got the new wrestling room,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and it was up in the air. Briar Runyon actually mentioned having a gym put in there, but
Right.
nothing went
Briar's
further
a
than
good
that.
dude. I just don't understand that. I think that I get that football brings more revenue to the school.
Mhm.
And I understand basketball, boys basketball would be next. That's just the way the world is.
Yeah.
But I mean, somewhere along the line, you got to pick these other, sports up.
We thought maybe.
And I'm
we
not
could
trying to
have
get
a
you guys
home
in
meet,
trouble
it
tomorrow
would-
at school or nothing like that.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying, this is
Well,
my
we
own
don't even
personal
have the
opinion.
opportunity to bring the school money. Like,
Yeah,
we
I was
don't
thinking if
have
we
a
had,
meet
we
at
thought about
home.
having a home meet and how it could bring more attention to our team and our
100%.
program, but
Yeah.
yet to
It's the
get
best
that.
way you introduce yourself to the public.
Yeah.
I'll look into that. I want to see. I don't know. That bothers me. That it stinks for you because you're graduating, and how many other girls went to that school that went state twice?
Probably Judy.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time.
Yeah.
36 and over.
How many? So how many would that be on that list then?
Maybe
Two.
maybe max of
Three?
2 or 3. I would say
Yeah.
Amy and Judy probably both went, and then
And
Phoenix.
they had home meets.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure back in the
I have
80s.
no idea.
But I mean, they used to.
They had
anchor that
equipment
stuff-
though.
Yeah, they anchored that stuff to the ground through things on the gym floor that were preset, and it worked out.
hmm
So, I don't know. Look into that. That bothers me. Why you guys don't? When you say you don't have home meets, I'm like, what is that?
No.
So you're always on the road for a meet.
Yes.
Yeah.
After school, late nights.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Keep your grades up, but we're gonna drive 2 hours to Columbus
Yeah.
and stay there for 4 hours, then drive home. And
Gotta go to school the next day.
Yeah.
yeah, well, that wouldn't be taking a personal day that day myself. There were some things back in the 80s that we got away with back then that you guys can't as much, but there's nothing better than going to the clinic on Tuesday and Wednesday because those are the hardest days of practice. And you'd go there late in the day, like at 1 o'clock, and there's like 10 football players. And I'm like, what time did you guys get here? Before lunch. Wow. So that was the good days. But ladies, it's been fun, and it's very nice to know all three of you. I am going to look into that because there's no reason, maybe not next year or the year after, but that's something you got to build towards.
Yeah.
Is getting that back in the school where you guys can have home meets.
Yeah. We talked about it last year at regionals actually.
Yeah.
And
I asked him.
He was there and we asked him in person and
Right.
we got nothing from
I
it.
mean, how long do you think they would go without a football field if you could have home games? Or a basketball
Not
court,
very
or a
long.
volleyball
long.
court, or a baseball diamond, softball or baseball?
Or any other sport.
Yeah.
Literally, the
I
only
don't
sport
know
that's
what
We can do
other
without
sport.
swimming and gymnastics. I just, and I get revenue's been tight, and they put a lot of money into this field house.
Mhm.
Start making
And
plans.
we're
though.
someone that
Do
has to have
something.
our hair done and up and back, and we can't even get a locker room. But
Yeah.
it's
Oh
fine.
yeah, you guys gotta.
We'll
Yeah,
change in the bathroom before the bus gets there.
Yeah.
don't mess up, John.
Yeah.
Who's John?
He's my little neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell him hi. He's probably
Hey,
watching.
John.
We got to have you guys back in, maybe with the rest of the team. I don't, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah.
And obviously we got to have a dance team in here too.
Yeah.
This has been fun, and we'll look into the home games, home meets, and stuff like that. You guys just go out and do what you do and dominate and have fun and move on to the next week, and then we'll have you back next week. And we can rant and rave some more and get you in more trouble. So,
Yeah. If we're not pulled into the athletic direction.
you won't. Tell Kevin said it's fine.
Okay.
So,
Kevin
yeah.
said it's fine. We're not in
It's-
trouble.
right.
Kevin said it's fine.
Well, hey, okay. True story. When we did football games, right, there used to be a window in the press box that looked like someone took mud and rock and smeared it all over it. And so you'd have these clean windows here, and this is the window we're looking out of, and a clean window here, and you couldn't see out of it. So on air, we're like, we're going to host a fundraiser to replace that window. Guess what happened the following week? That window was replaced. So
We also asked about fundraisers. We've never done any for high school gymnastics, and that
Yeah.
was
You let me know what you want to do,
Well,
and I'll
they
see if we
let
can
us-
help on that.
actually that was probably our
I mean,
coach's
there's,
fault
like-
on
yeah.
that one.
Well, he-
There's
Yeah.
things we can do, but one of the things that we ran into, we were going to do a massive one a few years ago for the football team when unfortunately got beat by South in the sectional finals. But at the time, we were led to believe if we raised $15,000, they were trying to get a bus,
hmm
and it was 15,000 or something like that. And we thought we could hit that goal pretty easy.
Yeah.
But we were led to believe that all the money goes to the AD, to the sports office, like,
Mhm.
and then it's distributed out. We're like, we don't want that. We want it all to go to football. Then they're like, well, that's unfair to the other teams. Well, we'll do fundraisers for them too. But if we do a fundraiser specific, like to get you backpacks or,
Mhm.
whatever, Leos or whatever you want to call, we want that money to go to you.
Yeah. We had money
So-
donated to help us get
It's all
backpacks.
legal jargon and I almost messed up there, but stuff that isn't you guys don't need to worry about, but we'll look into that. You guys go out and do your stuff, do your thing, and win, lose, or draw. I think you're winners. Obviously, you have a great leader right here in front
Oh,
of
yeah,
you,
she'll be there with us.
someone with a lot of
Yeah.
experience. Can't go wrong, and you just keep stirring it, getting fired up. so.
Yeah, Lily.
Good luck, Lily and Gabby.
Oh, thank
Anybody got any questions, comments? You guys got anything to say?
Just thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thanks.
Phoenix, feel bad, but I mean, you can just tell your demeanor. You're all in with these girls, and that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask for a better teammate than that,
No.
honestly.
Right.
And remember, senior, sophomore, junior, when you get to there, be that for the younger kids too, because that helps out, especially in your guys' sport. All for one and one for all, right there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
It's
Yeah.
been my pleasure. It's been an interesting 45 minutes, believe it or not. Believe that? And you're not nervous now, are you?
I don't think I was nervous from the beginning.
You weren't. Gabby was a little.
No.
I think Phoenix was a little. But I think you're all over that now. We used to do a show called Hogs in the Trough with the football linemen Saturday morning after every game. We'd have them come in. And it was Hunter Stout, Hunter Hankins, Logan Byram, and Nolan Baker. And every Saturday after every game at 9 o'clock, I would have them on. And I would sit here and try to pull questions and comments out of them. They'd be like, we played well. Dude, what are you doing? And it's all on there. It's on here somewhere. You guys can go back and look. So you guys did outstanding. Great work and good luck to you, ladies.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And happy to have you next week. Win or lose, come in and maybe hello, Bill. Yeah, JB, exactly. Good group of ladies here, and we'll have you in, and we can discuss how it went in the regionals, and
Mhm.
we can gripe about TGC and say,
Yeah.
I never want to go back there again. So, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Support these ladies. Moving forward, they've got the regionals Friday night at TGC in Indianapolis. Can't talk. If you get a chance, go up there. Starts at 6 o'clock. Cheer for them. I'm sure there's plenty of room. It sounds like 'cause the place sounds massive, but wish them luck. And then next weekend we'll have them in here before they go to state. So love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.